Hare Krishna. So we're seeing the characteristics or the effect of different modes, and we saw about the mode of goodness. That how when the mode of goodness increases, all the 9 gates are illuminated with knowledge. What happens when the mode of passion manifests? This is given in Shloka number 12. Lobha pravrittir arambha karmanam ashamah spriha rajasyetani jayante vivriddhe bharatarshava. O Bharatarshava, O the chief of Bharatas. When Rajasya Vivriddhe, when the passion increases, when there is increase in the mode of passion, what happens? Etani jayante. All these symptoms are manifested. What are the symptoms? First, lobha, great attachment for the possessions. Second, pravrittir, that is fruitive activity, the tendency to do fruitive activity. Arambha karmanam, intense endeavor. The person puts his maximum endeavor, intense endeavor. And then ashamaha spraha, that is uncontrollable desire and hankering. So, if we want to analyze, self-introspect, which mode am I in currently? Am I in mode of passion? If so, these are the different symptoms to analyze. Great attachment first. Second, tendency to do fruitive activity. Third, intense endeavor. And fourth, uncontrollable desires and hankering. So these are the 4 symptoms or the effects of increase in mode of passion. Now when it comes to lobha, we should understand the meaning of it. It means tendency of being unable to give up the possessions. Person has something, is so attached, he does not want to give up. Then we can understand, oh, this is the effect of mode of passion. And when it comes to the other one, that is pravrittir, it means the tendency to make efforts to increase one's possessions. Here it is said that one in the mode of passion is never satisfied with the position he has already acquired. He hankers to increase his position. See, mode of goodness person, he is satisfied. With whatever he has, he is satisfied. But mode of passion person, he keeps hankering more and more and more. He is not satisfied at all. At any point of time in his life, he is never satisfied. Always that hankering is there to increase the possession that he has. And then, when it comes to the third one, that is karmanam, arambha, means intense endeavor. Intense endeavor the person is putting. So what is he doing? If he wants to construct a residential house, he tries his best to have a palatial house, as if he would be able to reside in that house eternally. Now the person does not have the capacity, to get a huge palatial building, but still he will endeavor, intensely he will endeavor. He will just do something more than what his capacity is and get the things done. That's how a person in the mode of passion is. And then he develops a great hankering for sense gratification. There is no end to his sense gratification. He always wants to remain with his family and in his house and to continue the process of sense gratification. This is it. In mode of passion, sense gratification is at a very, very high level. The person wants to just gratify all his senses. See, when it comes to mode of goodness, all the 9 gates, they are illuminated with knowledge and the person is satisfied. Sense gratification is there at in that mode also. But then mode of passion, it's on to another level of sense gratification, where the person's entire existence is to do more and more sense gratification. Be it on the gross platform or be it on the subtle platform. The person just wants to do more and more sense gratification. And for this, he wants to have people around him. His wife and his kids and so many other people. And with all of them together, there's a sense gratification that the person does. So this sense gratification that is there, it never ends actually. It never ends. Because a person, when he gets into sense gratification, when he gets a taste of sense gratification, it's almost like putting ghee or putting petrol in fire. What will happen? It will just blaze. So when the senses are given some things to gratify, senses will crave for more things. So it's very important to understand mode of passion person is too much into sense gratification. How to stop this? There's only one way. By dovetailing all our activities and engaging all our senses in service of Krishna. Because when we engage our senses in service of Krishna, to gratify the senses of Krishna, at that time our senses will come under control. Or else it's very difficult. All the time the person will be greedy to do so many things just to gratify all the senses. And here it is said that there is no cessation of this. There is no cessation for all of this. To his attachment, to his fruitive activity. Before doing any activity, this is the question that he'll ask. What's in it for me? This is how he'll start his work. When it comes to mode of goodness person, he'll do it as a duty. But mode of passion person, he'll first ask, what's in it for me? What's the result that I'm going to get? And based on that, he'll start working. If he gets the inspiration, seeing the result, and the mode of goodness person, he gets the inspiration by seeing the duty. So these are the two different aspects and two different modes. And then, intense endeavor, uncontrollable desires, all these things are always there. So in this way, we can easily understand which mode we are in when we analyze these different things. And whichever mode we are in, it doesn't matter. We have to force ourselves and we have to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The Mahamantra is so powerful that it can pull the person from any mode and take him to pure goodness. So we have to take shelter of Mahamantra because most of the time our surrounding is full of mode of passion and mode of ignorance, objects and people. So there's a high probability that we remain in mode of passion or ignorance. So when we take shelter of Mahamantra and devotional service as a whole, will be pulled, our consciousness will be pulled at a very, very high level. And by that, by the mercy of the Lord, we'll be able to elevate and come to the platform of pure goodness or Vasudeva state. Or else, the person will just be dragged throughout his life, he'll live an unsatisfied life and die also unsatisfied. After understanding about goodness and passion, now there is an eagerness to understand about ignorance. Obviously we know about it, but still, let's try to understand in a more deeper way in the next Shloka, in the next video. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.